How's everybody doing today? Critical mass for September. I don't know what day it is, man. It is. I give up. It's something. September. Is it today the 18th? I don't know. It's something. So I just wasted 15 seconds. 17. Watching Bama versus Mississippi. We just watched the American Experience on PBS, Public Broadcasting System. They did a 4 hour documentary two-parter on Walt Disney. What a visionary man. I mean, all the movies he did, and then on top of it, then he comes with the idea of Disneyland, and then he passes before he can see his, what do I want to call it, to see Disney World become a reality. But he even came up with the City of Tomorrow, I forget what it stands for. It stands for Epcot, but yeah, the City of Tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't even, I never even thought about what it was called, but he was only 65 when he passed. You know what? He was a huge smoker, man. Everybody smoked back then anyway. But it was a really interesting documentary. I mean, he was a genius. It's such a interesting. We watched the Jobs documentary, and they all have that kind of. All the employees said they knew when he was coming. He did a cough, but they'd be on their toes, and he never said, "That'll work." I think that's what he said. He never gave everybody a compliment. He just said, "That'll work." That's what he said. That'll work. Which and and his brother was with him throughout the whole thing. Even the night before he passed, he was complaining his feet were cold. He'd sent his wife home, and his brother rubbed his feet because they were cold. I was like, that's freaking cool, man. And even they had contentious fights, him and his brother, and they still. So it was a really interesting documentary. I highly, highly recommend it. A lot of information in the documentary. I found it fascinating. And yeah, I highly recommend it. It's a crazy day. My mother was picking up my dog, and her back went out, and she's been in bed all day. And we have a family friend who's a doctor who does acupuncture. Came over, but she can't move, man. It really sucks. I really feel bad for her. And my father's been a wreck all day. And Peanut, you know, good thing Peanut's here. Peanut always keeps everybody calm. I mean, but Max is going to the bathroom like 15 times a day. It's like up and down the stairs. I mean, it's in my parents' house. It's a good 20 steps from bottom to top. I mean, it's a lot of walking. I mean, there's a lot of steps. So I'm definitely getting leg work. And today there was a job possibility, and well, the place I'm was thinking of working at, past tense, and yeah, but that wasn't even the thing. Well, I went to the place that, but that wasn't the thing. So I went running, and I was kind of funny. House is only 3 miles away, and then I kept running, and I ended up running, yeah, at a good clip, over 7, and then my dad was going to pick me up at the place, and I didn't want to leave him. I don't want to. I knew he was concerned about my mom, so I said, you know what? I didn't even call. I just ran home. And actually, I took the shortcut. I had gone a longer way because it was safer. Because this one was going with traffic. There wasn't really, not really not like New York City where you can run on sidewalks and there's the park. Out here, you're running with traffic. So I try to run so traffic is facing me. So at least if they, hit me and knock me into Connecticut or Delaware, at least they can see me coming. But it's, I would never do it at night. Only during the day. It's a little, a little crazy. And once it gets, if I have to run early and it's dark, I'll find different places. I'll run the neighborhood, which we got this freaking hill in the complex, which is out of control anyway. So yeah. So I highly recommend the Disney documentary. Pro football tomorrow. Really good game tomorrow night. Seattle Green Bay. I'm very excited to watch. So I'm going to watch some of that at least. Working Monday, and then Yom Kippur, Tuesday night into Wednesday. So I didn't do a critical mass yesterday because my man, my man Damien out in California had sent me these. I told him I was having problems. He sent these adapters out. Well, that help with the Wi-Fi, and I set them up, tried to set them up last night, and it ends up that down here we have faulty plugs, so they didn't work. So today he was on the phone with me trying to help me, and again it didn't work. I was like, God damn it. So, I mean, I was up until like freaking 1 o'clock in the morning. We were trying to fix it last night. So I was all ready to do a critical mass, and then we tried to do it again. And then, but interesting, I did talk to a friend, he was a lawyer now, and it's just interesting. I guess we all went to high school, and I know everybody gets married as kids, but you just can't. You just still picture them because I haven't seen him since we went to visit him at college, the college in Boston. When I haven't, yeah, so I haven't seen him like since '88. So what's that, 20? Yeah, I haven't seen him in 26 years, and now he's got 3 kids, married, crazy. So and one of his kids plays b-ball, and I want to go see him play b-ball, just because he's like my kids are jocks, and he wasn't a jock at all, at all, and not in a bad way. But I'm saying I mean, he was like me. Yeah, he was. I wasn't a good athlete. He was a better athlete than me, but not really into sports or anything like that. His kids are total sports heads, so I think that's total jocks. It's kind of funny. He's got 3 boys. Imagine having 3 freaking boys. It's a lot of kids. Oof. So everybody have a good night. I've been talking too much. Peace out.